Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I can see काफी लोग आ चुके हैं. We have shared our technical pick, CDI. We will be starting the session in next few minutes. Let's just wait for our expert to join in. This is the last session, last morning session of the week. इसके बाद में we have our Sensex expiry with Madhur sir. I hope I am clearly audible. Please write yes in the comment section so that I know that I'm clearly audible and visible, and there is no confusion at your side regarding the lag or if there's some delay. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, great. Thanks for the confirmation that I am loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you. So guys, हमने दो एक्सपायरी सेशंस में कोई ट्रेड नहीं दिया था. वी फोकस्ड ऑन सेविंग ऑन कैपिटल, एंड जो हमारे मॉर्निंग सेशंस थे वो दोनों प्रॉफिटेबल रहे थे, इवन यस्टरडे एंड डे बिफोर यस्टरडे. सो लेट्स होप कि आज हमारे एक्सपर्ट्स का एनालिसिस अलग दोनों हमारे साथ हो. अमित जी, ये हमने मेंशन किया जो हमारे कन्वेंशन डिलीवरी आइडियाज है, दैट इज फॉर लाइक 2 to 3 days एट मैक्स. जो हमारे स्विंग ट्रेड्स हैं वो वन डे हैं. BTSTs आपने आज खरीदा कल बेचा, इंट्राडेज आपने आज खरीदा आज बेचा. So I guess our expert is here. Let me just add to the speaker panel. Just give me a second. Shivangi ma'am, I've sent you a request. Please join in. Good morning, ma'am. I hope I am clearly visible and audible.
Yes, hello, good morning, everyone. And yes, you're clearly visible, audible. Yeah.
Great. So let's start the session officially. Good morning, everyone. My name is Anuj Sharma. I am the community manager at Motilal Oswal, and आप मुझे रोज ये sessions host करते हुए देखते हैं. Along with me today, we have our Nifty Queen, our Nifty expert Shivangi Sharda, जिन्होंने काफी सारे सेशंस में हमारे साथ प्रॉफिट बुक किया है, एंड वी आर स्मार्ट इनफ टू नॉट गिव एनी ट्रेड जहां हमें लगता है कि आज हमारा लॉस होगा. सो हमने वैसा ही कल किया था. सो शिवांगी मैम का ये सेकंड मॉर्निंग सेशन है. ऑन पब्लिक रिक्वेस्ट वी हैव चेंज सम ऑफ आवर एक्सपर्ट्स to come into the morning sessions as well. जैसा आपने देखा पीयूष सर भी एक्सपायरी से मॉर्निंग सेशन में, शिवांगी मैम भी आई हैं. तो सिमिलरली we'll see some more changes in the near future. मॉर्निंग सेशन में भी फोकस मोर अराउंड कैश, जिसमें हम आपको स्टॉक इंट्राडे स्विंग ट्रेड्स देंगे. वी विल टॉक अबाउट CDI कॉल्स and we will take as many stock queries as possible. So Shivangi ma'am, handing over to you. You can share your screen, start with the market levels, and then we are good to go.
All right, thank you so much. We've seen that, after 8 consecutive sessions, Nifty is now witnessing some sort of profit booking at these levels. And, after, we've seen that the government was formed, the event euphoria was over. Since then, there has been a consistent rally in Nifty. And we've seen that, कोई भी डिक्लाइंस पे हम देख रहे हैं कि बुल्स वापस एक्टिव हो रहे थे, और लगातार कंसिस्टेंटली जो बाइंग हो रहा है वो आज जाके थोड़े बहुत अटकते हुए दिख रहा है. बट गुड पार्ट इज दैट वी टच्ड अ माइलस्टोन लेवल ऑफ 24,400. इसके बाद थोड़ा रिट्रेसमेंट जो है वो काफी हेल्दी है. अगर रिट्रेसमेंट लेवल हम यहाँ से ड्रॉ करें, somewhere about 23,900 would be a good support zone. So, this is what we are looking at for Nifty, 23,900. But that would be a very steep support. ये आपके लिए वीक के लिए काम करेगा, but intra-day support जो है वो आपके लिए 24,050 का ही रहेगा. तो ये सपोर्ट को ध्यान रखें हम, जो कि प्रीवियस एक लो भी था, इम्पोर्टेंट लेवल भी था. तो ये हम ध्यान रखना है आज के ट्रेडिंग के लिए. एंड फॉर द अपसाइड वी आर लुकिंग एट 24,350 and then 400 levels. Now talking about Bank Nifty over here, some sort of heavyweights that had performed are now consolidating at the higher zones. Now, Bank Nifty, we've also seen a similar rally, similar run in Bank Nifty. जो heavyweight banks थे वो perform किए हैं, and plus अब क्या हो रहा है, some of the smaller banking names or the PSU banks banking names are now coming into focus, and they are kind of performing. But what we're looking at, the next level is 52,500 immediately, and then 52,750. And on the downside, 52,000 would be a level as a support to watch out. Now, this is for the indices, but of course, we are, witnessing some sort of selling pressure today. तो आज अगर हम इंट्रा डे के पर्सपेक्टिव से बात करें तो हम पुट भी ट्रैक कर सकते हैं, बट ओवरऑल मेजर की सपोर्ट जोन्स नहीं टूटे हैं, तो लॉन्गर टर्म पर्सपेक्टिव के लिए बाय ऑन डिक्लाइन इंटैक्ट रहेगा, बट डेली पर्पस के लिए आज इंट्रा डे पर्सपेक्टिव से हम सेल ऑन बाउंस का स्ट्रेटजी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, because the broader structure is intact, but the intraday is getting stuck somewhere because of the profit booking. Now, there are some of the stocks, which are doing quite well. Quickly, हम कुछ stocks discuss कर लेते हैं, फिर I will, open the forum for questions. But it's important that हम थोड़े बहुत stocks जो strength में है ऐसे market में उसको हम discuss करें. Now, HDFC Bank is taking a little bit of a back foot today. But, yesterday, one thing was quite surprising in the entire market is that markets were doing very well, but एक जो sector है, वो है Nifty Pharma, that was also doing quite well. Now, this was a sign of indication कि हाँ market में थोड़ा बहुत consolidation या weakness आ सकता है. Because whenever the markets are sideways or are in the downside, then is the time for pharma. Pharma तभी चलता है जब market sideways होता है. तो यहाँ पे कल pharma चलना शुरू हुआ, तो that was some sort of sign itself कि market थोड़ा backfoot में हो जाएगा. And yesterday के session में भी हमने hero zero से refrain किया because setup was not in our favor, and of course गाइस जब हमारा टाइम हो, हमारा फेवर हो, तब हमें सब जगह से अपॉर्चुनिटी लेना चाहिए, बट टाइम नहीं हो तो वी शुड नो एंड वी शुड टेक अ बैक सीट बिकॉज थिंग्स आर नॉट गोइंग टू गो इन आवर फेवर. Similarly in the markets, that is how we should approach. Now let's come to Nifty Pharma. Now some of the stocks which are quite positive, one stock which has been on my radar since 3-4 sessions is Astral. यहाँ पे एक कंसोलिडेशन हो रहा था और 3-4 दिन से मैं ये ट्रैक कर रही थी ये स्टॉक, बट आज जो है कन्विक्शन आ रहा है इस स्टॉक में. एंड just look at the candle that it's formed today. It's a candle which just is telling you that ये निकलने के लिए पूरी तैयारी कर रहा है. और यहाँ पे आप एक नोटिस भी करोगे कि यहाँ पे एक बेस फॉर्मेशन के बाद जो है एक पोल एंड फ्लैग पैटर्न फॉर्मेशन के बाद जो है स्टॉक अब रेडी हो रहा है ये लेवल्स निकालने के लिए. So this is one stock which we can keep on radar. Of course, we need to be diversified. Pharma तो आज चल ही रहा है, but auto is also moving, and one of my favorite picks in the auto, recently is TVS Motor, जो कि अपने इतने दिनों के एक डाउनसाइड एक प्रॉफिट बुकिंग के बाद वापस अब स्ट्रेंथ गेन करते हुए दिख रहा है. And entire auto pack has been reasonably trading well, especially the two-wheeler auto space. पूरे 13 months के जो रैली हमने देखा है, Nifty Auto has been the only only sector, sorry, which has performed and which has added to this rally. Now, if this is very interesting, so I just want you all to see. अगर हम Nifty Auto के monthly chart पे जाए, just look at how beautiful the chart is. Consistently, hardly though candle, negative pe the, but month on month basis, this sector has performed, from April 2023 last year. So, I mean, good support based buying and consistently shifting its base higher. So definitely इसके जो components है वो काफी अच्छे लग रहे हैं. Nifty Auto जो है अभी daily frame में immediately अगर हम बात करें, so it's kind of consolidating, but the good part is that it's holding on and it's getting ready for the new move. So TVS Motor is definitely one stock which is on my radar. Yes, now I think I'll open the floor to some questions. We've discussed two sectors, two stocks.
Yes, ma'am. The first we can take is Cochin Shipyard. Like we almost talk about this stock in every session.
So, Cochin Shipyard is one stock which has performed in this week, and you can see that there has been a narrow range breakout on the weekly basis, which means that अगले एक दो हफ्ते के लिए ये काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म करने वाला है, प्ले आउट होने वाला है. So definitely one can look for this stock for near about 3,000 levels.
Sorry, I was speaking on mute, and yes, I was asking about this stock only.
Yes, Humans is one stock that we discussed yesterday, and today the formation is somewhat sideways, but it's not given up. The stock is still trading higher than what we had discussed yesterday, and looks quite positive. So one can continue being here with a stop of 4,050 level.
PNB Housing bought at 808.
Yes. So PNB is, one stock in the entire banking space which has not participated in this 1 month rally. And, somewhat there is no follow up over here. So this may test a lot of patience of yours.
Olectra Green Tech.
So, looking at this structure, um, it's not really performed from the last few months, but a good part is that support is being held. So if someone is there for the long term, it's okay. But trading, then I would recommend exiting this stock because trading the momentum is clearly not visible. But on the long term, we can look for 1950 odd levels.
Ma'am, your view on Reliance today?
So market is a little bit on a back foot today, and of course, a lot of contribution comes from this heavyweight. Reliance is doing and picking up well, which is why the market is also now, the sell stance may not work here because, the market is picking up right now. So, okay, let me just quickly discuss a call option as well for Sensex because it's Sensex expiry, and of course, we're looking out for the day to plan out well. There is a lot of momentum and action on the expiry days. Sensex, we are looking at similar to the Nifty structure. We've seen that from the last 8 sessions, काफी अच्छा buying था. पूरे Sensex touched a lifetime high levels also. 80,000 का जो mark है वो cross करना काफी psychological है. Because we've been waiting it, and this is the fastest 10,000 run in the entire Nifty Sensex history. So definitely बहुत ही exciting move था और हमने एक बार ये क्रॉस किया है तो थोड़ा बहुत कंसोलिडेशन देखने को मिलेगा. बट हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे जो हेवी वेट्स है वो सपोर्ट करते हुए दिख रहे हैं. नाउ lot of y'all have this doubt, so I'll just clear it out that Nifty के components जो है वो 50 स्टॉक के है, 50 स्टॉक्स के है, सेंसेक्स के है 30, right? So Nifty almost moves in tandem with Sensex. काफी एक correlation high है दोनों का. But intraday perspective से अगर हम देखें कभी कभार क्या होता है, जैसे निफ्टी में अभी strength है क्योंकि Reliance is doing good because of the high weightage. अब हमें देखना होगा कि वही स्टॉक का कितना वेटेज सेंसेक्स में है और कितना उसका कंट्रीब्यूशन रहेगा. So this is how you should look at these two indexes. And of course there is a lot of ratio analysis that we do with Nifty and Sensex around that. Around 3.3 आप multiply कर सकते हो Nifty को and then you get Sensex. But this is the correct way to approach the index. But let's look at now आज के दिन में क्या करना है. 15 मिनट्स के फ्रेम में मैं गई हूँ and I'm seeing that strength is not building up over here, it's not picking up. So let's quickly look at the option chain for this index. Okay. So levels की अगर हम बात करें यहाँ पे, so 79,000 is a level on the downside that we're looking at as a base level, and 80,100 is the next level on the upside that we can watch out for. So these are the levels. I'll quickly just open the option chain as well. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking at essentially 79,600 call, which is trading around 150, and उसी का ही put 79,600 का ही put जो कि around 140 के आसपास चल रहा है. ये दोनों मेरे radar पे है because the market is not taking a clear direction in the initial tick. तो यहाँ पे हम थोड़ा रुक के फिर हम ट्रेड करें, because it's important कि एक डायरेक्शन पकड़ ले मार्केट, फिर हम उसको प्ले आउट कर सकते हैं. But right now we're seeing recovery के ही side में है, so sell on bounce may not work on the intraday basis. So 79,600 call is that I'm seeing right now. इसको आप dips में लो 130 के आसपास. It's right now at 150 around. 130 पे आप लेने का ट्राई करो इसको 100 के स्टॉप लॉस के साथ, 100 के स्टॉप लॉस एंड 200 के टारगेट के लिए. So this is the trade that you can plan out in the entire day. Now, friends, one thing, like even last time that we discussed, Sensex के options में expiry के दिन बहुत volatility रहता है, बहुत swings रहता है. So if you're planning to take an option at 130 around levels, you can start booking at say around 170 and then 190 and then maybe 200. तो आप slabs में decide करो या अपना stop loss आगे की तरफ trail करो. If you're taking multiple quantities, you can plan to keep booking 30%, 30% and 30%, like profit like that. You can plan to keep booking your trades like that so that you get good profits. But if you are want to hold on to all of it, then you have to trail your stop loss on the upside. So बहुत important है कि ये दोनों strategy हम apply करें while option trading.
Ma'am, can you please repeat the trade ones for Sensex? I just want to confirm the numbers.
Yes, 79,600 call is that we are looking at. We are also tracking puts simultaneously, but bias is little on the upside because there is recovery. So essentially, we're looking at this call near 130 for a target of 160 and then 180 and then 200. So keep booking in slabs with a stop loss of 100.
And yes, guys, we will be giving stock intraday also.
Stock intraday, we did discuss, Astral and TVS Motor. These two stocks are on my radar and should do well. So the call has come into our buying range. It's around 130 right now, and हम इसको buy कर सकते हैं. But again, recommended to keep booking profits quickly because it's Sensex is wild when it comes to option swings, the premium swings. Also, alternatively, अगर आप इतना track नहीं कर सकते, you can also go for a strategy. Say about when you can buy 79,600 call and you can sell 79,800 call. तो ये strategy जो है आपका लगभग around 70 points में बैठ जाएगा. uh, because you're buying a call and you're selling also a call. So 70 points के costing में आपका ये strategy बैठेगा, and the upside that you can expect is around 130 points. So because it's a 200 point difference spread, so one can also go for that so that you are hedged. You will not be able to ride the entire move क्योंकि आज है भी नहीं वैसा move, so you can go for strategy also. एक one side direction वाला move नहीं लग रहा है play out करने के लिए. So one can go for that and kind of play out the time decay as well. So call is hovering around 130 only. Abhi bhi it's trading near about 130, 132 levels. So कहीं ना कहीं momentum जो है वो नहीं है market में. There was a superb swing that we got in the Wednesday first half, और उसके बाद से लेके अभी तक हम जो एक one side movement है वो नहीं मिल रहा है market में. And of course markets are not that way every time. There is some consolidation, there is some trendy moves sometimes. So clearly आज वो दिन नहीं है.
Ma'am, can we take some stock queries क्योंकि काफी सारी आ रही हैं and I would like to at least
Yes, surely.
So, ma'am, your generic view on IRFC and also a bit specific, like we have two, three queries on it. Bought at 177.
Okay, so let me just quickly see IRFC daily frame. The stock has come out of its higher band of consolidation of around about 1 month. So definitely stock is picking up momentum. आप अगर खरीदा हुआ है आपका तो कोई problem नहीं है, बने रहो. Next targets that we're looking at is 195 levels over here. But stop loss बनाए रखना 178 का.
Ma'am, data pattern bought at 3364, 120 shares. And rate gain buy at 800, 120 shares.
Okay, so data patterns, if we look at the stock, stock has been on an uptrend. But better is the IT pack, the mid cap IT pack. अगर हम देखें वहाँ पे, some of the stocks like Bsoft or Coforge, these are better stocks. But of course, if you're looking at this stock also, this is quite positive. But काफी slow mover है. जब भी हमने पहले भी देखा है इसमें जब move आता है, एक swing directional वाला move नहीं आता है. So, I mean, you can watch out for this stock. It's on the upside, but might take some time.
Motherson Sumi.
Okay, so definitely Motherson Sumi पिछले 2 महीने से जिस तरह से चला है, it's been quite remarkable. और अभी भी हम देख रहे हैं कि काफी एक अच्छा मूव है. आज थोड़ा बहुत प्रॉफिट बुकिंग जरूर है, but watch out for this stock with a support of 195. 195 would be a make or break zone over here. इसके ऊपर अगर होल्ड करता है तो हम फिर और 210 तक लेवल्स जो है वो देख सकते हैं.
Ma'am, next is Indian Bank for short term.
So Indian Bank, there is no momentum. I would not recommend entering, or I would recommend to exit if you've entered. Because Bank Nifty has potentially moved to a lifetime high level in the last 1 month, और Indian Bank कुछ भी नहीं किया यहाँ पे, तो clearly strength जो है वो नहीं है यहाँ पे.
Ma'am, any update on the Astral and TBS buying price or target?
Yes. So, Astral, we are looking at 2450 as the next targets.
And stop loss?
Stop loss would be round about 2390.
Got it. Madam, can you update on the Sensex trade?
Yes. So Sensex trade is right now near 105 levels. Momentum जो है वो नहीं है. clearly Sensex is not holding up. निफ्टी में फिर भी रिलायंस का थोड़ा सपोर्ट है बट सेंसेक्स में वो दिख नहीं रहा है. अगर 15 मिनट्स फ्रेम में भी हम जाए तो यहाँ पे एक रिकवरी स्पॉट में जरूर है बट वी कांट सी इट इन द प्रीमियम्स व्हिच इज क्वाइट सरप्राइजिंग. स्पॉट में रिकवरी है पर ऑप्शन प्रीमियम्स में रिकवरी नहीं है. So I think if you have entered a strategy, you can let it be. But if you've entered a buy call, then you can exit it. Because now the index has roundabout recovered 140 points. 140 points यहाँ से जो डाउन लेवल्स था जहाँ पे हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे वहां से 140 पॉइंट्स रिकवर कर दिया है सेंसेक्स बट ऑप्शन प्रीमियम जो है वो रिकवर नहीं किया है. सो क्लियरली no momentum. It's still near 106 right now, 105, 106, 110 right now. But yes, momentum is not there, so we can exit at whatever favorable price.
Bsoft.
All right, Bsoft. If you look at the structure, it's been trading in an upward trend, and entire mid-cap IT space is quite positive. So one can continue being here. And the next targets that we are looking at is around about 750.
Your view on Tata Motors?
Again, auto stocks that we discussed, it's quite positive. And Tata Motors is facing some sort of consolidation, but there are better picks like TVS Motor, the two-wheeler space basically. Bajaj Auto हो गया. But Tata Motors थोड़े backfoot पे है. Long term के लिए कोई problem नहीं है, ठीक है. But trading के लिए ये stock आज आपका stock नहीं है.
Again, this would be the last query for the day. Your view on health for long term, and can we enter at the current price?
So we've seen that HAL from the defense space has rallied well in the last 1 week, but we've seen a 6% up move. But on the weekly basis, it's just given a consolidation breakout. So ये जो move है वो continue होगा next week भी. And we can essentially look at 6,000 positionally. तो यहाँ पे आप ट्रेल करते रहो स्टॉप लॉसेस को क्योंकि स्टॉक जो है अपने लाइफ हाइस पे भी है. So of course it's important that we keep trailing our stop losses upwards.
So I guess that will be all. We gave one trade. Apparently उसमें हमारा stop losses हो गया, but again we gave one more intraday Astral, and I'm pretty sure that will definitely hit our targets. So that will be all for the morning session, guys. We did try to take all the queries, but you can ask the queries to your RMs or you can drop it on Stockholm. We'll be happy to take it ahead. Thank you, Shivangi ma'am. See you soon next week in the Nifty expiry. And see you all today with Madhur sir at 2:30 p.m. for the Sensex expiry. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Wish you a great day and a lovely weekend.